Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are doing 1 versus 1 for gold. A lot of you have been asking me to do a 1v1 for gold for a while, and why not? So that's what we're going to be putting to the test today. We have Odin in the VK90, and yeah, we're gonna fight him. Obviously, I'm assuming more people are going to join the room by the time this battle is over. Man, VK90 is such a cringe tank to do a 1v1 in, though. I'm not going to run the VK90. I'll run a different tank that should be somewhat fair, but I'm never going to try and run the exact same tank. I'm going to use the Type 71. Why not? There we go. Type 71 will be a fun one. The chat's not working, so guess we'll see how it works. We are on Hellas. Yeah, I just want to point out that, obviously, these players get to choose what tanks they want, and if you have a problem with me not using the same tank, just remember, it's a game, and I am offering to give away gold, so it's not like, it's not like I'm over here just throwing these players under the bus. So, let's see what we can do. I'm going to start by making my way to the crossing over here. Now, the VK90 has very, very good armor. That's the thing you gotta be worried about with that tank. It has some of the strongest armor. Okay, and he goes right through my upper plate. That's not a good start. That's really bad. I'm shocked that that VK90 was able to hit me, but unfortunately that now puts me at a flat disadvantage in the beginning. But I'm hoping... No, my shell didn't work there. I mean, we're fine. I have gun depression, and if he tries to rush me, it probably won't be the right play on his part, so I guess we'll find out. I'm just gonna chill here. I mean, there's no point for me to make an over-aggression. I don't want to be in a situation where I over-aggress, but we'll see. He's gonna back down, which is definitely an interesting play. I'm going to move up if he's going to do that, because I think he's going to try and swap roles with me. I could be wrong, but I guess we'll see, right? Let's see, am I spotted? Okay, hits me again, and let's see... Okay, there you go. At least we hit that shot, so that's not bad. I'm going to cap the base, though, because if I cap the base, I'm going to force him to push me, which is exactly what I want. I'm not going to sit here and just bleed my health to a camping VK90. That's not very fun, so yeah, we kept the base, and now this VK90 is forced to make an aggressive play against me if he actually wants to have a chance of winning. That's exactly what we want here. And now I get to stay hull down, and it's either he's going to sit here and spend 5 minutes trying to do whatever he's doing, or we win the game. So I'm just going to chill. I don't need to make a play. He has to make a play now. This is why I'm kind of lucky we got supremacy, but I'm not going to complain. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm spotted. I'm just going to back up. I'm just going to chill here for now. Again, there's no real reason for me to make an over-aggression. The VK90 has so much pen. As I said, it's probably like one of the cringiest tanks you can pull out in a 1v1. Obviously, he knew that. That's why he played it, but still. It's like the lamest 1v1 tank you can possibly use. And he did reposition, as we can clearly see. I'm going to move up a bit. Let's see. Where did he go in the VK90? Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna back up. I'm not really sure how I'm getting spotted and he isn't, but I'm just gonna chill back here. Ah, he repositioned there again. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. It's not gonna stop me. There's 4 minutes left now. So you're obviously not doing great on base cap. And, okay, my gun unfortunately did not hit, but we still have plenty of premium shells left, so I'm not really worried in that department at least. We're just gonna chill here, and we're gonna... There you go. Pen the VK90 again through the turret cheek, which now puts me in the advantage situation. So, yeah, he's not doing too well. Not only is he down on base cap, but he is also down on time. And there you go, another hatching shot into the VK. It's not going too well for you anymore, is it? No, it's not. Alright, well, I'm just going to chill here. I'm just going to wait. Again, I can force his hand because we're already in a winning situation, and he has to use... Aw, come on, gun. But I should be able to move up, potentially, and then push him off, which I think would be the best play possible. So that's exactly what I'm going to try and do right now. We're going to push him, and boom, there you go. 342, use my adrenaline. and I should out-reload him because of that. He's obviously trying his best to wiggle, and I'm just going to go right for the turret cheek. Unfortunately, we don't get the pen, but he also does not reverse fast enough to catch me, so I'm just going to keep backing up, and boom, there you go. Another 396. He gets a very, very high roll, which is not ideal for me, and we're just going to aim in on his... Okay, never mind. Once again, we're getting kind of unlucky here. I won't lie. Okay. Alright, I'm going to chill, and I'm going to aim it on his lower plate. There you go. We won, but it was close. It was very close. The VK90, as I said, is one of the cringiest tanks to fight in a 1v1. People don't realize it, but, like, the way the armor on the VK90 works, it's so lame. It is. I hate fighting them, because you shoot at the hatch, the gun blocks it. You shoot at the turret, you go and moved a little bit to the left and the right, it got a block. It's just not a fun tank to fight in a 1v1. But we won, and I'm shocked we won. I gave him a pretty good chance there, but hey, I'll take it. So, unfortunately for you, goodbye! Next, that brings us to, let's do the guy that's in a tier 10. I'm gonna go behind this route, and let's see. Okay, so he was right here, and there you go. We've now spotted him. He is going to be able to react fast enough. I can't believe he sat there the whole time. That's so weird. Alright, I'm just gonna chill, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit of a standstill we're in. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna back up, and let's see. Let's see if he wants to try and bait me. For a second there he tried, but then he backed up. Okay, well, I'm gonna track him. Nice. 632, and now I'm gonna angle the vehicle. But as I said, his tank just hits a lot harder than mine, which is not incredibly fun. I'm just going to let him face hug me here, and we're going to go right for the corner cutout. Nice. Ammo rack damage, which is pretty good. And now we're going to get patched, which damages my commander. However, what I'm hoping is that potentially I can get to the side of his tank like this, and then I can back up, go this way. There you go. Another shot. Damaged his ammo rack again. This is why you don't run double consumable, by the way, guys. This is why. There you go, we get a bounce. Yeah, it's not looking too good for the VK right now, I gotta be honest. And now we're gonna head this way. We're gonna go for the... Okay, really? That's crazy, bro. That's so bogus. That's so bogus. You guys watched that. That should have been a pen, but whatever. These players are obviously trying to pick the cringiest tanks to 1v1 in, which is fine. It's their choice, but definitely some cringe picks here. There's a nice 325. He bounces me again. I'm just going to say, rip. Okay. Well, at this point, I'm just going to see if I can pen him in the upper plate. Let's see. And, there you go. Alright, well, we got a win. I don't know how that one-shot bounced the side of the VK. That should have been a pen, but we still did fine. The ammo rack of the VK-72 is in those boobs, which is why I was specifically going for those ammo racks. Obviously, this guy was running double consumable, and what people don't remember is double consumable comes with advantages and disadvantages. Unfortunately for this guy, it didn't work out all too well for him, and now we just have this guy in his VK90 back. I gotta get some new people in the room, because we only have 2 people so far. If that's the case, then I'm going to try and push the bridge the smartest way possible, which would be this ramp here. Because I have a feeling... We'll see, I don't know. I have a feeling they're on the bridge, so... If I had bridge control, I'd stay on the bridge, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're not here. Oh, there you go. We do have the super conch, and I don't want to be hatched. Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here right now. I mean, obviously I have the autoloader, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to chill here. Okay. Just keep on waiting, and dang, I got spotted again. I'm so tempted to just push the super conch. What I want to do is I want to reposition to the other bridge ramp. But we'll see. We will see. Alright, now I'm going to back up just like this. And we're going to reposition really quickly over to the other ramp. So I'm going to put on my speed boost. I'm going to get over here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Push, push, push. And nice. Okay. If this works out in my favor... There you go. Perfect. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. He bounces me. And 1, 2, 3. There you go. That is already 725 damage taken off the Super Conk. And that puts me in a pretty good spot. We can see why pushing over to where he was the right play. We're going to move up, and we're going to put on premium rounds. We don't pen the first clip, and try again. We don't pen the second clip, but he didn't pen me at all. Right now, we are in a pretty big win of a situation. And here's the thing. Super Conk put on Adrenaline. There's literally no point for me to poke him when he has Adrenaline on, so I'll just chill here. I'll just wait for his Adrenaline to wear off. That's probably about... We'll give it... 5 or... Oh, there you go. He's pushing up, which is a very interesting play to make. 1, 2, 3. And here's the thing, dude. I have premium APCR, so I can just pen you in a face hug. It's a very interesting play to face hug me in the Atlas. Now, the Super Conk does have really good DPM, so I will admit there are some strengths about the Super Conk that are really, really nasty, but we are getting 350 out in that clip there, and there you go. That's another 204. Ram me a little bit. Okay, that doesn't work out in my favor. We're just going to wiggle my turret back and forth. He pens me again. What I want to do is I want to keep him on this boat, or this bridge, so that I can obviously pen him all down. And there you go. Rushing me was a terrible play. Should not have done that. I mean, obviously he was stuck in an interesting position because he kind of had to push me, but he just shouldn't have rushed me like that. He was never going to win. We can see when I'm not fighting a VK90, it's pretty easy. Just the VK90 has such cringe armor. So there you go. Unfortunately for him, he lost another game, so yeah, he even left. Okay, we're going to do one last player. And let's see. We already fought a Super Conk, so I don't want to fight another one. We've got Waffle. Is this guy any good? He is actually pretty good. Okay, looks like a lot of skilled players want to fight me. And you can see how cringe they're being. I mean, look at this guy. Felice? Really? Felice. That's your choice? The Felice? Come on. How lame can we be, dude? Oh my god. Alright, well, if I'm going to fight a Felice, I need a vehicle that has decent damage output, but also decent armor. I think a Kron would be a pretty good counter to a Felice. Concept 1B would be a pretty good counter to a Felice. The Rhino would be a pretty good counter to the Felice. I need to think of a vehicle that is able to go up against a Felice, out-trade it, and then, you know, deal with it that way. So I'm thinking the Rhino, right? Because we have that double shot capability. Oh, you know what? The AMX M4 could also be a decent shout because of the mobility it features, but we're going to go with the Rhino. Let me make sure that I'm running gun depression. I am, which gives me a flat advantage there. Oh, there you go. Felice has been sighted. Okay. So he's not AFK, and he missed the first shot, which is already not a great start for your Felice, because obviously that tank is very, very dependent on how you use the shells. And let's see. Ooh. Almost able to get a shell into him there. Let's see, aiming. There you go. Nice 415 right into the hatch. And this is where the Rhino has its advantage, right? Because we are able to sit here with the gun depression advantage. And if this Felice drives up, there's another 478. There's another 443. We get to the side of the Felice, just like this. And here's the thing. I hope he dumps his clip into me, because dumping your clip in the Felice gives you horrible, horrible DPM. I'm just going to chill here. We'll just see if he dumps his clip. If he does or doesn't, that's entirely up to him. But we're going to just chill here, and we're going to now get to his side, or not, but we'll get to his side. There you go. There's 525. There's 361. Wow, what a crazy good roll. What a crazy good roll. Alright, well, we'll just chill here, and we'll see what we can do. Let's just chill on his flank, and... Oh, okay. Alright, my bad, game. And clearly that's a skill issue on my part, right? Thanks, game. We could lose this now. Because of that RNG right there, we could lose this 1v1. There you go. We actually will lose this 1v1. Okay. Oh, well. I played better than... I'm gonna be honest. I played better. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know why, but my game audio was ridiculously loud. Sorry about that, guys. And if I did seem pretty irritated that I lost that game, I honestly was pretty irritated. I'm not sure how the shot bounced here. I aim it on the side of the Felice. Like, I am very clearly aiming over here, and the shell hits there. That's why we lost. Like, don't get me wrong, it's whatever. This guy won fair and square. I'm gonna give him some gold, but like, what are we doing, game? This is what really frustrates me about Blitz. Is it's not even skill. Like, what did I do wrong there? I aimed perfectly on the side of his tank, and it's there? Like, are we serious, game? That's why I was pretty frustrated. Like, that should not have happened. And we lost because of that. I calculated everything properly. I knew that he didn't have the shells to kill me. I knew that as long as I penned my shots, which I did, I would have been totally fine. And I get punished and die for it. So, oh well. Oh well. I don't blame the player at all. It's not their fault. It is kind of cringe to play a Felice, but whatever. They wanted to win gold. I can't blame them there. I got screwed by the game. That's really as simple as it is. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.